we're into fall, I wanted to talk to you about the lovely vegetable that is the spaghetti squash. Now, people are very intimidated by the spaghetti squash, but there's really nothing to be afraid of. First of all, spaghetti squash is such an excellent vegetable because it's really high in beta carotene and fiber, and it's an affordable meal to make for your family, and you can use the actual spaghetti squash noodles in place of real noodles. So the hardest part is cutting the spaghetti squash in half, which I did. Well, I didn't exactly do it. Someone else did it for me. Her name is Mackenzie, and she did it off camera because that is the way we roll here. But that's the hardest part. So once you can get it actually cut, everything else is super easy. So all you do is you take it and you scoop the seeds out. I'm just gonna put the seeds into a bowl. If someone like me were on the Food Network, which I'm not, they would probably roast the seeds and make something exquisite with them, but that's not gonna happen with me. I'll probably just discard unless someone else wants to use them. So we just scrape them all out. There might be a few lingering. And you can already kind of see the spaghetti texture it has. It's kind of like peeling into little strips, but once it cooks and you actually peel it out, it's much, much easier. It turns more and more into spaghetti. Kind of has a pumpkin-y smell, which is nice, always. I do this side really fast. And then what we do once we get all the seeds out is, technically the easiest way to do it is in a 9x13, but my 9x13 is currently being used for something else. So I'm doing one that's a little bit bigger, but in a 9x13 what you would do is you put a half a cup of water in it, and then you put the actual squash pieces face down. So mine's a little bigger, so I did a cup of water, and then you just put it face down like that. And the oven is preheated to 375, and it will cook for 30 to 35 minutes. So I'm gonna get the last few seeds out, which probably there'll be a few remaining when we actually shred it. But I'll put it in the oven. We'll come back in 30 to 35 minutes, and we will show you how to shred it. Get excited, people. This is real life. See you soon. Everyone, it's been 35 minutes. I didn't peek because that is part of making an excellent spaghetti squash. And all you do is, they're kind of warm, and I suggest actually doing this while they're still warm. So I put it in a dish towel, and then you just shred it with a fork. I have some seeds in there I'll have to pick out. Oh, y'all have a lot of seeds. Ignore me. But see how it makes these noodles? So especially if you're going to do like Asian dish with like kind of thin rice noodles, this is an excellent option, and it's a vegetable instead of pasta. And this is a great way, I'm not gonna say trick your kids, but it's a great way to kind of get them to eat more vegetables. If you just throw some spaghetti sauce on this, maybe a little Parmesan cheese or some Daiya cheese if you're dairy free, and serve it up to your kids for dinner, and they won't even really realize they're eating squash instead of noodles. But yeah, definitely looks like noodles. So that wasn't hard, was it? I don't think so. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. As always, it's from Have Not to Having Gluten-Free Dining.